to provide long-term funding for the 9/11 Victim Compensation Fund.
We went to Ground Zero, the Pentagon, and Shanksville to help people first and then help their families bury someone or something. You made me come down here the day before my 69th round of chemo. And I'm going to make sure that you never forget to take care of the 9/11 responders.
He never finished that 69th round of chemo. Yesterday, Lou posted on Facebook that during his treatment, nurses noticed he was disoriented and discovered that his liver was shutting down. All treatment stopped. Lou Alvarez is now in hospice care. He reached out to our team and said he wants to do this one last interview to advocate for his fellow 9/11 responders. Lou wrote on his Facebook post, "I will continue to fight until the good Lord decides it's time. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Still here, still breathing, still fighting." With us now from hospice on Long Island, one of New York's finest, first responder on 9/11, retired NYPD detective and American hero, Lou Alvarez, and with him, his son, David. Lou, thank you so much. It's such an honor for you to be here with us. Are your caregivers making you comfortable?
Yes, Hi, Shep. It's good to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm doing well. I'm comfortable. I'm not in a lot of pain. I have my family surrounded me, and I'm at peace.
Would you like to share with our viewers anything about your last conversations with your doctors?
Well, what happened was when I went for my last round of chemo, they noticed that I was disoriented. I didn't know the date. I didn't know what hospital I was in. I couldn't answer simple questions of what year it was and stuff like that. So the doctors sent me for tests, and they realized that the liver had finally shut down, and my body was filling up with ammonia, and that's what was making me so disoriented.
Life's final curtain is hard for everyone. And I wonder, as you reflect on your life, what you would like our viewers to know about it, what you look back and say, that was important, or that really matters.
Well, I have no regrets whatsoever. 9/11 happened. We got called down. It's my job as an NYPD detective to respond to emergencies. So no hesitation, went down, spent about 3 months down there doing the bucket brigade, doing a rooftop detail, trying to find remains. I did what every other FDNY, NYPD, EMS worker, everybody. I'm nobody special. I did what all the other guys did, and now we're paying the price for it.
I'd argue that all of you are special. I'd argue that every person who serves his fellow man is special and deserving of honor, as you are today. But you called us saying that you wanted to make one last statement, and I wondered if you'd like to do that.
Yes, we need this bill passed, Shep. It's got to be passed quickly and efficiently so we never have to come down to Washington again and lobby. It's not fair. I've been blessed. I got sick 16 years after the fact. This is my son, David. He was 11 years old on 9/11. He's 29 years old now. And I'm leaving him without a father. I also have 2 other sons Tyler and Ben, who are 19 and 14.
No.
And I'm leaving them without a father. And there's plenty like me. Like I said, I'm not special. There's plenty of guys like me. Okay? I got sick 16 years after the fact. And there's workers out there who say, this isn't going to happen to me. I'm okay. The time has passed. The time it's not going to pass. There's going to be more and more and more responders getting sick. And I just want them to know that. Just because you're not sick now doesn't mean you're not going to get sick. And you need to be covered. I'm lucky to have the health care that I got, but there's guys out there that don't have it. There's plenty of people that in terms of going through the stress of fighting cancer, they're also fighting the financial stress of the health care. And it's not right. You know, we served our city, our state, our country, and should be compensated for it. Not compensated in the sense that, we want to be rich. We just want the money to be there for our families so that, God forbid, they do get sick, they're covered. They have their health insurance, they have the VCF fund who will take care of their families. God forbid they get sick and die. So that's what I'm advocating for. Okay, we did our job. Congress has to do theirs. Okay? We were told the air was safe down there, and it wasn't. But you know what? That doesn't matter because we would have went in anyway, because that's what we do. It's not a job for us, it's a calling. Okay, so we would have went in anyway, and this is what happened.
You spent a
So-
lifetime protecting and serving, and suddenly you're now an advocate full-time. How was that transition, and what's this experience been like for you?
It's been a little overwhelming. I'm a humble, under-the-radar kind of guy, and to have all this attention is a little strange. But I'll do whatever I have to do to see my brothers and sisters who aren't covered get the coverage that they need and the help they need. And I want to tell all other first responders, if you think it can't happen to you, just take a look at me. Okay? 16 years later, I got sick. So it's an epidemic. There's going to be more and more first responders getting sick. And the government has to take care of them. It's just a matter of decency, a matter of doing the right thing. We did the right thing when we went down there. Now it's the government's turn to do the right thing by us. Okay? Take care of the first responders that are sick. Ease their lives a little bit. Going through this cancer is stressful. Not just on me, on my whole family. It's been very stressful. And